Have you ever felt so drained that even replying to a text feels like climbing a mountain? You're not just tired, emotional exhaustion might be zapping your energy. Today, we're uncovering why you feel burned out and how to bounce back with practical, life-changing tips. Get ready for a game changer because understanding and overcoming burnout is key to feeling your best. If you want to live with more energy and joy, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay in the loop. Picture this. You wake up feeling like you've run a marathon in your sleep. Sound familiar? That's emotional exhaustion, and it's more than just a bad day. It's a mental and emotional weight that drags you down. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that nearly 50% of US adults report signs of burnout monthly, and it can mess with everything from your focus to your physical health. But here's the good news. You're not stuck in this rut. Let's dive into what's causing it, clear up some myths, and map out a plan to recharge your batteries. So, what exactly is emotional exhaustion? Think of it like your mental battery running on fumes. It's not just stress or sadness. It's a mix of mental fatigue, feeling unmotivated, and maybe even a touch of what's the point. It's like a glass overflowing. Every worry, deadline, or argument adds a drop until there's no room left. A study from Stanford University found that chronic stress, a major trigger, can actually change how your brain handles emotions. Pretty wild, right? But it's not just work or bills. Ever catch yourself doom scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, comparing your life to everyone else's highlight reel? That habit, which feels like a quick escape, can quietly drain your mental energy. Here's a myth to bust. A lot of people think exhaustion is just about not sleeping enough. Sure, sleep matters, but catching extra Z's won't always fix emotional burnout. It's often rooted in deeper imbalances. For example, did you know that feeling disconnected from others can hit as hard as stress? A study in Scientific American found that people with strong social ties report 25% fewer burnout symptoms. So, if you've been ghosting your friends, maybe it's time to text them for a coffee catch-up. Another sneaky culprit, decision overload. We're bombarded with choices: what to eat, what to watch on Netflix, which side hustle to start. It feels like freedom, but every choice chips away at your mental energy. This is called decision fatigue, and research from the University of Texas suggests it can cut your focus by up to 15%. Ever stood in the grocery aisle, paralyzed by too many cereal options? That's your brain waving a white flag. But don't worry, there are proven ways to fight emotional exhaustion, and they're easier than you think. First up, learn to say no. It's a small word with big impact. Saying no to unnecessary commitments like that extra Zoom meeting or a favor you can't handle frees up time and energy for what matters. Start small. Skip one thing this week that doesn't spark joy. It's not selfish, it's self-care. Another trick is what experts call micro breaks. You don't need a spa day. Just 5 minutes of deep breathing or a quick stretch can tell your brain it's time to reset. A study from the University of Michigan found that short breaks can boost your productivity by 10%. Here's a fun fact. What you eat can mess with your emotional energy. Junk food like chips or soda spikes your blood sugar, then crashes it, leaving you feeling like a deflated balloon. Swap those for foods rich in omega-3s, like almonds or avocado, which studies link to better mental health. And don't skip water. Even mild dehydration can tank your mental energy by 8%, according to the Journal of Clinical Nutrition. If you're loving these tips, drop a like right now to keep the good vibes going. Let's talk sleep, but it's not just about hours. Quality trumps quantity. Forget the 8 hours or bust myth. Everyone's sleep needs are different, and consistency is what counts. Going to bed and waking up at the same time builds a rhythm that helps your brain recover, and ditch screens at least 30 minutes before bed. The blue light from your phone messes with melatonin, your sleep hormone, according to the National Sleep Foundation. Now, let's get moving. You don't need to hit the gym like a pro, but moving your body is like a natural energy shot. A 20-minute walk can pump up your endorphins, which fight stress. The American Psychological Association says regular light exercise can cut burnout symptoms by 20%. Make it fun, crank up your favorite playlist and dance or take a walk while listening to a podcast. One last biggie. Check in with yourself. Emotional exhaustion often signals something in your life needs a tweak. Ask yourself, what's draining me? A job that feels so sucking? A relationship that's one-sided? Jotting down your thoughts can bring clarity. And if you're struggling, reaching out to a therapist is a bold move, not a weakness. In the US, platforms like BetterHelp or local community health centers offer affordable mental health support. So, here's the takeaway. Emotional exhaustion isn't your destiny, it's a wake-up call. With small changes like saying no, eating smarter, moving more, and connecting with people you love, you can reclaim your energy and feel lighter. Start today, because taking care of yourself is the foundation of a better life. What did you think of these tips? Drop a comment below and share your go-to ways to beat burnout. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a boost, and subscribe for more wellness hacks. Remember, your mental health today sets the stage for a brighter tomorrow. See you next time.